What up, y'all? Massive news on the high school rim. Y'all know I cover recruiting too, man. From Woodward Academy, Blake Stewart, one of the best safeties in the country, man, has decommitted from Clemson. Didn't really see this coming, man, but it opens up the floodgates now for a whole bunch of teams to try to go after him and try to land this star prospect. Now, what's the next for him? Bro, he got probably over easily 35, 40-plus offers, bro. I mean, he's been heavily covered for a long time, but this opens up the floodgates for other ACC programs. So one I'm talking about in particular is Georgia Tech. How hard will they pursue, obviously, Blake Stewart? It's going to be very intriguing to see, to say the least. Obviously, now you have all the way to the December to flip people, and that's why it's never over till it's over. Yes, you got the verbal commitments, but they don't mean as much as obviously they used to. We've seen Drake Quinn was committed to Clemson. He flipped, obviously, you know what I'm saying, to the program he flipped to. Then you have, obviously, this one was another prize prospect. He's also decommitted now, and we'll see where he ends up. But Tech does not have a 2026 recruit at the safety position, so obviously they need that position filled, and they're looking for guys to fill that position. Now, who they want, all depends, man. They got a couple guys that's out there that they're obviously heavily in pursuit. I would assume Stewart would be one of them. Obviously, you got to look at Keelan Jones would be another guy they're probably after and looking at. So those are a few names to me that comes to mind that Tech could pursue. Now, other teams, it all depends on what Blake wants to do. Does Blake want to play SEC football, or does he want to stay in the ACC? It just depends on what Blake wants to do. Now, we know the secondary at Clemson, to say the least, like, more times than not, you're going to get on the field early. You look at Khalil Barnes, you look at Avion Terrell. Like, these guys have played early and often. There's also really good guys in the portal as well, right? With Shelton Lewis, who was formerly at Clemson, he obviously hit the portal. He'll build a new team next year. So it'll be interesting to see what Blake does here. Who has the early lead? I don't know at the moment because, like I said, he just decommitted. But definitely watch out for the major SEC programs. Try to pursue him. Tennessee could be a team, potentially. I know they got, obviously, a really good class. Don't be surprised if you see maybe a flip there potentially. I think Georgia Tech's in the running for him as well. So he could be a guy that you look to target. I would say no for Georgia. Georgia has a whole bunch of guys in the defensive back room committed. Can't take all those guys. So Georgia's probably out of this race for sure. Ole Miss would be an interesting team. We've seen them flip, obviously. The cornerback was formerly committed to Michigan, and Dorian Barney, who now plays at Carrollton. So obviously Ole Miss could be a team that you see try to come in this race late and maybe potentially try to make a push or a run. Don't be surprised, too. Not saying he's going to end up here. They landed a recruit today. North Carolina is an interesting team in the ACC. I know they look terrible this year, but that's a place that Blake Stewart can get on the field and play probably as soon as he obviously gets on campus. That could be another team in the ACC that looks to make a push. And again, these are hypotheticals. I don't have any intel in terms of where he's going to land and schools is going to pursue him hard. I'm just thinking about what they have at these programs and if he would be obviously a good fit there. So those are some y'all that stand out to me. Definitely Georgia Tech, Ole Miss, and I would say maybe North Carolina are some early teams that could look at, okay, hey, maybe we should go and pursue this guy and get this guy, man. But nonetheless, man, he's one of the best in the country for a reason. Be interesting to see who lands this stud safety, out of obviously Woodward Academy here in Atlanta.